Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a
Hoy
crazy
la
pair,
cosa
boy.
se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one
Leading
off
the
today.
afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman,
First pitch on the way.
DJ LeMahieu.
And we are under. Way here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken. Taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting
Now the
second,
pitch.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So next to
Batting
hit
third,
is Aaron
the center
Hicks
fielder,
as he'll dig into the
Aaron
left-handed batter's box. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit in the air out to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Luke Voit. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty change.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things. Off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
So the next. Next to bat will be Francisco Lindor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting first.
Now it'll be Michael Conforto. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be. Careful not to just groove move one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Alonso.
The 1-0. Conforto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 home.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in is Gio Urshela. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting it.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Garrett Cole tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Garrett Cole is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls, no strikes. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash. And now Dominic Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Brandon.
So one down, no one aboard. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Voit has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now here it comes.
Judge.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. To the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Luke Voit will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Nimmo. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the... Now into the box, James McCann, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's batting at a .385 clip. He also has 1 home run. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jacob.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next to dig in, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt,
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's all.
Leading up for the Mets.
First pitch on its way.
Francisco Lindor.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder,
One out,
30.
base is empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how...
Well, the play's been made, and with it, all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in once again is Garrett Cole. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. And That's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 9.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Mets,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
James McCann.
In now, James McCann. Runners on the move for second. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Please. Jonathan Villar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First delivery to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Fair to say. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Aaron Judge stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. One score. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Judge is going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to stand in is Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Ball 1. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Pete Alonso. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Cole's ready. Here's his offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Nimmo is there, and he'll bring this one in. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the second deck and gone.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 8. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The next 1-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? they find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to
and here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone! Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
The third baseman.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and that's off the left field wall.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way up in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Davis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you can hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Kevin Pillar will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. But a solo home run. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. May, playing here in his age 31 season, he was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, It's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, the 7th fielder.
Stepping in next, Aaron Hicks. He went deep last time up. Now here's the first offering. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Chop to the right side, should get the runner to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now here is Luke Voit. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Last at bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
He's set. Here it comes.
Chad
The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. McNeil ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Line toward right center. Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks gets there for the catch, and that all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in the long ball threat, Gleyber Torres. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Clint Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chop this one left side. Davis has got it, and that's the second out. And now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last AB. Pitch popped up. McNeil will put this one away, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Dominic Smith. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now to bat, Brandon Nimmo blasted a solo homer last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is.
Luis.
Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Jeff McNeil. He comes to the plate. As the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Grounded to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Yankees put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Jacob deGrom struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left